Welcome to my channel. What you're about to hear is a true horror story from Morocco. These are not legends. These are not movies. These are real things that happen to real people. People like you and me. So, turn the lights down, put your headphones on, and let's get into the story. It was the year 2018. A university student in Fez, 22 years old, was studying computer science. He found an old, dusty book in his grandfather's library. The cover was black leather, with no title. The book was called Shams al-Marif. His grandfather's only warning was written on the first page in red ink. Do not read this. Do not even open it. I locked it away for a reason. But he was curious. He was a student of science. He did not believe in magic or jinn. He thought it was just old superstition. That night, at exactly 2:47 a.m., when his family was asleep, he opened the book. The first page was normal. Arabic text, old faded ink. He could smell the paper. It smelled of dust and something else. Something like burnt hair. But on page 7, the words were not in ink. They looked like they were burned into the paper, like someone used a hot needle to write. He started reading out loud. It was a strange poem, in a language he did not know. As he read the third line, the temperature in the room dropped suddenly. It was August, but his room became ice cold. He could see his own breath in the air. The light bulb above him flickered again, and then exploded with a loud pop. Glass fell on his bed. He was in total darkness. He tried to use his phone flashlight, but the phone was dead. 100% battery just 5 minutes ago. Now, 0. The screen was black. Then he heard it, a whisper. From the corner of his room, behind the desk, it said his name. Yusuf. But the voice, it was his own voice, but deeper and wrong. He slammed the book shut so hard his hands hurt and ran out of the room. He did not stop until he reached his parents' bedroom. He slept on the floor next to them that night. The next morning, the book was gone from his room. But on his bedroom wall, right above his bed, there were 3 scratches, deep scratches, like from a claw of some animal. They were not there yesterday, and the smell of burnt paper was everywhere in the room. He told his grandfather. The old man did not speak for a long time. He just looked at him with sad eyes and said, "You opened it. Now it knows your name. Now it knows your face. It will not stop until it gets what it wants. Your soul." The student started having nightmares that same night. Every single night, the same dream. He is in the library alone, and the book is open on the table to page 7. It is waiting for him. In the dream, something is crawling out of the page. A black shadow, tall, with no face, no eyes, just darkness. every night, one step closer. On the seventh night, it was right in front of him. It reached out and touched his hand in the dream. When he woke up screaming, there were 3 burn marks on his real hand, in the exact same place the shadow touched him. His family took him to a religious scholar of Ghee in the old Medina. The scholar performed a ritual for 7 days and 7 nights. He read Quran over the boy. On the last day, the 7th day, the scholar found the book. It was hidden under the student's bed. No one knew how it got there. His mother cleaned the room every day. The scholar took the book to the courtyard. He burned it. The fire was not orange or yellow. The fire was green, bright green, like poison, and the screaming that came from the book, it did not sound human. It sounded like 1,000 voices screaming at once. After that, the nightmares stopped. The scratches on the wall faded over the next week until they were gone. But the student was never the same. He dropped out of university. He never reads books at night anymore, not even his phone. And he sleeps with a small Quran under his pillow every single night. To this day, he is 28 years old now. He says he can still smell burnt paper sometimes. Always at 3 a.m. he wakes up and the room is ice cold. So, I want to ask you, which part was scarier for you? The whisper in the dark that said his name, or the burn marks that appeared on his real hand? Comment your answer below. I read every comment. If you want more true Moroccan horror stories, stories that will keep you awake tonight, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. And remember, some books are locked away for a reason. Some books are not meant to be opened.